Howdy folks, and welcome back to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Today we're going to be watching episode 8, Teacher's Pet. Now, there's been a little bit of confusion on my part as to how many episodes there are of this show. When I first started, I, for whatever reason, thought it was a 10 episode run. And then as I saw that there were more and more episodes, I kind of assumed it was like most of the other Disney cartoons, and it was a 20 episode season. There's 16 right now on Disney Plus, and so it's kind of been that way for a little bit, for at least the last couple weeks. So unless it's on another hiatus and there's 4 episodes left, this might be all there is as far as number of episodes. So I think at the end of today, at least as far as what's out right now, we're going to be halfway done with the series. Now, granted, it has been renewed for a second season. I do know that. So hey, all there is for now, at least. But yeah, this show's been really, really good. Last episode in particular was one of my favorites. I think it was the funniest episode so far. Really, really good. So if you missed that or any of the other reactions to any of the other episodes, go back and check those out. I'd appreciate that. And hey, if you're watching this and haven't done so yet, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, other than that, pretty short intro this week. I'm really, really curious to see what this episode has in store for us. So let's get into position and get ready to watch Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, episode 8, Teacher's Pet, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go.
A hot dog is not a sandwich, D.
No, well, I guess confirmed. She's the genius, so she, what she says goes.
Finally, the time is now.
Preposterous plan. Some rat guy.
Commence Operation Pizza Aficionado.
I hear that's a big thing in New York, is the subway rats. Every now and again you'll see a tweet go viral of like a rat dragging a slice of pizza down the street or something like that.
Anchovy pizza.
Yeah, it just seems like a normal New York thing, right?
Way cuter in that movie about the rat chef.
They can name drop it. This is Disney. I thought it was a raccoon. I thought it was Raccoony.
Noise only rodents can hear.
Anyone when I recommend a song for somebody to listen to.
Not one puny pie, not a single slice.
I'm so dang hungry down here, man.
For nothing. Rat King needs his czar.
Rat King. You know, I almost said Rat King, because that's like an actual thing.
Is a Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
It's this animated TV series put up by Disney TV Animation.
Sticky-fingered sidekick will pay.
Was the D for devil sized? Yep. Cute baby. I have to say it every time.
I couldn't wait to get here so I can introduce you to
A rat?
Hey!
Oh. A hamster.
He's our class pet, aka the man.
Oh, is it one of those you have to like keep the class pet for a weekend or something? I never had anything like that growing up.
I've ever loved anything more. Oh, I might just
Poor
stare at
devil.
you all night long.
No, don't listen to her, devil. I love you the most.
D, you mind?
Okay, but I can't look through the viewfinder. I can't reach.
Angel's gonna bunk down here
Dang.
with you. Isn't that so exciting? Take good care of my boy, okay?
Okay, I see I see where the name's coming in. Teacher's Pet. Are we gonna finally get the devil-centric episode I've been asking for? See, devil, that's why you don't drink the soda before bed. Oh no, it's the intro, but with... Is devil just completely cut out of this intro? Even though he's allergic, he's still like... Hamster gets the hot dog. Oh no. I mean, that was an accident.
Big red body is beautiful.
Did Casey make him a meditation?
I break free from my cage of emotional limits.
Uh-oh. I do love, like, I have been asking for this, but I realize the challenges of this mostly essentially being a dialogue-free episode now. Oh, I say that, and then Lunella shows up.
Here for her morning cuddles. Hey, are you an Is he still snoozering? Oh, you stayed up all night.
And if he's dead, he's going to be snoozering for the rest of forever. Oh. No, that's not a hamster. But Devil knows he has to do it for Lunella, right? Ooh, I love the that might be the smooth jazz that she just put on the record, but I love that kind of like detective noir kind of musical theme. It was just any other normal night. I was sitting in my office and then in walked the biggest, cutest hamster you ever saw. Devil's like, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. That's like all they're talking. Different hamster. Is that gonna work though? Devil. He's got good handwriting.
Imposter, no DNA match, fraud.
That's funny. No, Devil, that's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Well, that looks like him, anyway. Please come home. The little kissy face. Actually, Devil with lips looks kind of terrifying. I don't like it.
Something went down, Casey. Devil wouldn't just bounce.
Yep, wheels turning.
He ate him.
A charming 2-ton T-Rex spends a mellow morning bonding with his bitty BFF. Our dashing dino
What is this, like,
thunder, but the baddie bolts
manga, like-
baby, and Devil hightails it out in hot pursuit, risking it all to save his beloved baby brother.
That's a style I didn't expect to see in this series.
Out there trying to save on hell all by himself? It's like
I mean,
you
technically
always
he is
say.
trying to save him,
Nobody
but
comes between me and my baby.
they got half of that right. He is out trying to save him, but the whole supervillain thing, not as much. Though they are probably going to end up finding this guy and be like,
Chased by
"You're the
secret
one."
reprobate who works with Moon Girl who hijacked our heist. We must extend our hospitality to
Oh,
our
Radigan.
rodentia.
Oh, Radigan. This is making me want to watch Great Mouse Detective again. It's been years since I've seen that movie. That was always one of my favorites growing up.
Oh, yes. A class pet in crisis. I thought as much.
We got several of those down here.
Domestic. You're among family now. Stay as long as you like.
Ooh.
One place.
What's
one
this
love,
super
this is a
fuzz
family,
distortion?
one home, all for one. It's not a fantasy. Underground king carry all current leaders. Living deep down in your basement. Mazes full of fun games. That's amazing. But when it's time to
This
fight,
beat goes hard. I mean, this song is good, but it's not like at the same level of some of the other ones we've gotten. But still pretty good. Like, for a show like this to put out a song that's like good, but just not like doing too much for me, like that's just a huge mark of quality as to how impressive everything else has been. That like a good musical number is just like, okay.
Whose cakes do we gotta shake to save on hell?
My cakes.
What do you mean yours?
Oh, he did say his own.
Oh, well.
Aw, honest baby.
Accidentally. Don't even. All right, you've done enough. I think I need to fix this on my own.
Oh, dang. Oh, no.
I thought we were a team too.
Dang. That's rough. Oh, there goes the show. See ya, everybody.
Out of the city,
Ooh.
drowning on my head, all night,
Aw, all the good times we had together. Also, one of the first times they've actually called back to earlier episodes.
The sewer. Well, guess we'll find out if Pops is right about lizards lurking down there.
Lizards lurking down there. This isn't
Oh, you're
Lizard?
even when you're in
The Spider-Man guy? He's named Lizard, right? I know Killer Croc is the DC one.
Then maybe.
Uh-oh. There's a trap.
What's up?
Another Rube Goldberg kind of thing. Yo, is this a Mousetrap reference? I had that game as a kid. It wasn't very good. It never worked right. Yo,
Seriously? Come on, I am not.
Oh, no. Okay, I got baited right there. That was pretty good. That had to have been a reference to the Mousetrap board game. That even, like I mentioned earlier, Great Mouse Detective had another similar scene when Ratigan had the trap set for to kill Basil when the record ended.
Your terrifying T-Rex drove your helpless hamster here, and now he's brought me you, the pulverizer of pizza parties.
All I wanted was a slice of pizza. Does that mean that viral image of the rat carrying the pizza down the street was somebody embezzling?
Oh, you thought
Little shaving off the top of this organization.
Order? No, hamster, you were merely bait.
Dang. Oh, he's gonna go find Devil, and then Devil's gonna come save her. Oh, bartender, another one. I think you've had enough. I do love that all like animals can kind of inherently like communicate with each other. We saw the birds and the squirrels kind of talking with Devil.
Drop her, as they say, like she's hot.
All right, Devil, let's go.
Devil!
Quick, go down, get my tape player so we can have a third musical number.
I just gotta get that scanner and bring in the noise.
Oh. Yo, we didn't even need it. And we do get a third musical number. Hell yeah. Three real good ones. And all three, like, really different, too. Oh, let's go, Angel. Love the colors in this palette swap, too. And I do like, while a lot of the kind of palette swap fight scenes have been like, a lot of these kind of palette swapped ones have been like a lot more stylized, whereas this is like, oh, look at him plugging Angel's ears.
Drop him! Like
I'll finish my thought here in a minute, after the episode ends.
The Rat King will rise again, returning in a raging reckoning of rancor and
Another kind of R word.
It's exhausting. Look, I'm just a mutated street rat who found a paper crown one day and decided to go with it.
I went to Burger King.
you're kind of close to the...
Oh, no, there he goes. And then the rats abolished the monarchy.
You were jealous? Of Otto?
I only had him for a weekend.
I could never replace you, Dee. There is no moon girl without Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah,
Come on,
dog.
is it-
Are they gonna end it with getting the popcorn and sodas together and there's gonna be a tiny little Angel cup and
Love
popcorn
it,
bowl?
but
Okay, no. Yes! They did it! Let's go. That's what I wanted. And then just like, yeah, there we go, tiny.
You know, since Angel has to go back to school on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, did I not tell you this was just for the weekend?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Oh? Did he live? Yeah, of course. Alright, cool. I'll wait to see if I can get to the voice cast here to see if I can recognize. David Diggs was the Rat King? How did I not even notice that?
Gonna be what it is.
Shit. David Diggs is like one of my favorite people.
Blood on
Hold
the
up, now
breast.
I gotta go
God
back.
bless the red earth, the dead
Hear him just
man
like kind of
walks
saying
the
his thing at the
tumbleweed.
end. He's like definitely putting on like a more like character voice for that one. If he was like speaking in like his regular kind of tone of voice, or even like in his musical number, if he was like, you know, he was even like kind of, now I need to pull up the musical number again. If you've never listened to clipping, I know like a lot of people probably know David Diggs from the Hamilton soundtrack where he played Thomas Jefferson and Marquis de Lafayette. Yeah, he's rapping in the character voice as well. But yeah, if you, so like I was saying, if David Diggs is probably best known like to the world at large for being one of the lead guys in the musical Hamilton, where he did a phenomenal job. But more recently, I've become obsessed with his rap music group, Clipping. And if you've never heard them, they are fantastic. They have a lot of horror elements in their stuff, and it's just like the production is insane, and Clipping has like recently become one of like my favorite groups. So definitely check them out if you haven't. If you're a fan of experimental hip-hop, it's like super up my alley. Yeah, real good stuff. And if anything, and the subject matter is a little heavy, but there's a series of songs they have that are all called Story and then a number. And there's a YouTube video you can find that's all the story tracks so far, like edited together in order. And it's like, it's real good stuff. Like I said, heavy subject matter, content warnings there for all sorts of wild stuff, but it's incredible stuff. Yeah, that was a fun episode. It was probably not my favorite overall, but it had a lot of cute moments, a lot of good moments, and it was very devil focused, like I have been asking for. The point I was going to make during the kind of palette swapped action scene is we've seen in a lot of previous episodes that the palette swapped musical number kind of bit is used to kind of portray more, I don't want to say like fantastical, but a lot more stylized stuff. Like when Lunella was fighting with Maine, there's a lot of like, you know, the fight was actually just going, like it was just her getting tangled up in the hair and stuff, but they were able to stylize it on the screen as, you know, like kind of like the walls closing in kind of thing. And they were, you know, the colors contributed to that really well. Same with the Beyonder episode, when it kind of went white and bluish, kind of. That was also a lot of more like just kind of stuff all going around there. So it was a little more on the fantastical side of kind of action. It would be kind of maybe a little harder to portray what was going on. But the one for this one was like pretty much just a straight action scene, just with a tiny little bit of stylization and then the palette swappy kind of stuff. So it was interesting to see a more kind of traditional, I don't even want to call it a fight scene because it was just her trying to get her device, but it was more of like an action scene, just with those kind of fantastical elements thrown in there. But it was, even if that wasn't palette swapped, it would still work as a scene unto its own. I don't know what the point was I was trying to make there. It was just a comparison I was going to make. But I enjoyed that episode a good bit. Really glad I stayed to look at the credits so I could talk about Daveed Diggs a little bit. But yeah, just other than that, not too much else to say about it. Just kind of a standard kind of episode with a couple interesting things here and there. Not as funny as the last one and not as interesting as the Beyonder one before that, but still a very solid episode. Certainly not a bad one. Really glad to also have 3 musical numbers in an episode. Good stuff. They're all pretty dang good too. So, hey, once again, I leave an episode of Moon Girl with a big smile on my face and feeling very, very happy. So, hey, I hope you had a good time watching this as well. So if you did, and you haven't done so yet, please leave a like on the video on your way out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and hey, leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of this episode. And hey, if you check out Clipping Because of Me and you never heard of them, let me know what you think of their music as well. It's pretty wild, and I love it. But yeah, I think that's about all I gotta say. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time with some more Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, because the two of them, there is no team without both of them together. Take it easy, everybody.